Hello everyone, I am Alex, also known as OmniSlasher99, or the OmniSlasher for short, and you are...
Mr. Nintendo Fanboy 64, aka Damien.
Yes, that's right, I almost forgot his name. Anyway, well, it's been a while since I've hung out with this guy. Long story short, I got kind of in trouble. And not kind of, I meant like big time in trouble. But...
yeah, well, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Over with.
Everything's hopefully back to normal.
Yep.
Some things, there's repercussions to certain actions, but for the most part, everything's back to normal. Yeah, so this is my first update in quite a while, actually. I mean, I still go on my channel, but I haven't had time dealing with a lot of stuff from work, personal life, to actually sit down and upload something. But I have an announcement which should stir some, not commotion, but anxiety, you know, the want to see this. I mean, this guy apparently he wants to do Let's Plays, and we actually do
unboxings. You know,
I don't do
unboxings
like because I rip the box up, and you know that won't
I
be
don't.
nice. I'll just be like, where's my game? Yes, play it.
See, but I take pride in my.
Well, see, I have some. I still have some of my boxes, but then I threw them out because they were just taking up space. Anyway, but the one thing I will be doing would be Let's Plays. And unlike a lot of people who tend to be playing the newer games, like the games from the GameCube or even the N64 games and onward, I'm probably going to start out with doing games that are from like the NES era, but maybe remade for the SNES, like old Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, maybe some Super Mario, just like Super Nintendo, maybe in regular Nintendo games.
64.
We should do the 64. He also is going to be doing Let's Plays, but he wants me to be with him. How about, maybe are there any games that there are like co-op 2-player that we could actually do? You need to figure out that, because I don't want to just be sitting around taking turns. I actually want.
Does it matter which era?
That no, for yours it won't matter, but for mine I kind of wanted to start out with something more, more not my time, more before I was even born, because those games are actually pretty fun. The games back then were the ones that really took the skill for the most part. I mean, if you compare Smash Brothers on 64 to Smash Brothers Melee or Smash Brothers Brawl, Smash Brothers 1 really required a lot of skill. And I can tell you right now, I'm still undefeated in Smash Brothers. If I'm actually trying, but if I just mess around, that doesn't really count. He's beating me, but that's because I don't actually try. But you know what happens when I do try.
Yeah, and I don't play that one that much because I play Brawl.
Yeah. Well, Brawl is cool because it has all those characters, but still, you gotta go back to the OG every now and then.
Yeah.
But, also, I still am planning on doing cover songs, too. And in fact, I'm going to be collaborating with a secret YouTuber. You may know him. I don't remember his YouTube channel name at the moment, though.
DJ Bane.
DJ Bane? That's what I thought. I knew it was Bane. Anyway. I'll put a link or an annotation or something somewhere in the video to the channel or to the actual video when he finally releases it. That should be interesting. He does rap, hip-hop sort of things, but he wanted to do a collaboration. But, I got in trouble, so we couldn't do anything. But now that I'm back, he wants to collaborate. And he wants to include a regular singing-style vocal along with his rapping, hip-hop sort of thing, which I've heard before, and I think that's pretty interesting, too. And you guys can be the judge for how good I sing or not. Also, I did want to let you know Fear Fits. I put it in my account. I put some information about them. Non-profit group. They do fundraising for, I believe it was children without any homes, like orphans, stuff like that. Everything they do, it's donated. They are completely non-profit, and the only reason I'm plugging them, even though they don't have a YouTube or anything, is because, I find that to be a very good cause. I mean, I don't have money to do that. And it's not that I wouldn't want to, but I wouldn't donate money. I would donate time, if anything. Go to like help them, with math or something else. I wouldn't really give money. I'm kind of in a bind for money myself. A lot of us are. And if you're not, then you're probably a kid. Still living with your parents. Which, I'm living with my parents, but I pay for a lot of my stuff. I digress. Anyway, I'm supposed to be helping them out with some of their stuff too. And when that's finally up, we're actually going to be making a YouTube channel and uploading their promotional videos. I'm actually going to be taking snippets of those videos and putting them as sort of a sneak preview on my channel. I'm going to be running the YouTube channel for Fear Fits. And the whole video is going to be there. It's going to be promoting their whatever they do. I don't really know the details. If you want to know more, you can always contact their page on Facebook. I'll probably put a link or an annotation for that too somewhere. But yeah, really, really cool. Another thing I wanted to do as well. Sorry, I'm rambling. I know you, but my channel. So thank you. Yeah, I know. I thank you for that. Another thing I wanted to do was in some earlier videos I talked about my comic / novel / graphic novel. It's officially a graphic novel. Unfortunately, I have not had the time to update. I've only done 2 chapters of one of the prequel stories. I have like 13 different stories already that I've come up with. So you can see I'm kind of far behind. I should have already finished probably 2 or 3 prequels, because I was supposed to be doing them every week or so. At least working on them. Not necessarily finishing, but at least working on them. But they take a lot of time for one thing, and I've just been bound by time. If I can at least work on the actual things, the actual chapters and the story, what I will do is I'll do like regular rough sketches, maybe some of them will color, some of them black and white, of the different characters or the different places or different teams or groups, and upload them as like kind of like a slideshow sort of thing, and give bios on all the characters. I actually wanted to make you kind of like not a main, but like a side character, just to be like there every now and then.
Supporting, not really, character.
Kind of like support, but still not really on the team, like not fighting. But if anything, maybe like you were there at the time to kind of help, sort of thing. But I don't know. I didn't get a chance. I know I wanted to get a Lino though, because that would be very funny. And I made him actually one of the weaker ones in terms of what he's able to do, but one of the stronger ones in terms of how he makes up for it, or his lack thereof. Anyway, so yeah, it was my channel. Now that you've seen this video, is going to be updates, kind of like a mini blog sort of thing, but not really, or a vlog actually. Sorry, this is a video. Mainly, it's going to be for Let's Plays, classical games, classic games, cover songs, promotions for Fear Fits, updates for my graphic novel, and something that I probably don't remember that I mentioned. ... But you can always go back and check and let me know. Anyway, we are going to start playing some Smash Brothers because...
But before we do that, I have a quick announcement. This is my first video, yes I know, but I would like to do unboxings and reviews for games that I'm personally buying. I'm not going to buy like everything and like,
Yeah, he will.
I'm just going to buy the stuff that I like, and my first unboxing is going to be for Street Fighter Cross Tekken Special Edition, because I want all the gems, because retail exclusive gems is just ridiculous and whatever. And so that'll be my first unboxing. I will review it, and as soon as I get a capture card, I'll be doing gameplay videos and combo exhibitions.
Speaking of capture cards, I still need to figure out what that thing the coach in high school, my old high school, had, where it just basically takes it straight from the game and puts it into the computer, like if you're using Windows Movie Maker or something. I don't remember what the thing was called. The only reason I'm using this camera right now is because it takes 1080p, so that was pretty cool. God, I think it was an Apple product too, but I don't remember what it was, but it was really useful. And I was actually going to upload all the different scenarios, or what do they call them, like the clips from Smash Bros. Brawl from the Subspace Emissaries to one huge movie, but I can't remember what happened, and all the clips just like vanished, and I had already organized them, so when I tried to publish it, like make it into an actual video, everything was gone, and I was really upset because it took like 2-3 hours to do. But that's besides the point. That was probably something I did and didn't realize it, but that thing was really cool, and I hope I can find one, if not cheap, at least reasonable. Yeah, but that's about it. I'll put a link for this guy's channel somewhere around here, an annotation right here on him, or his face. Is it going? Yeah, it probably is going. Okay. Apparently my camera is kind of a jerk, and it only lets you record up to 10 minutes. And I didn't know that, so that's something I learned about my brand new camera, yay. But it actually cut off my good buddy, Mr. Nintendo Fanboy 64. He was talking about his YouTube channel, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I don't remember exactly what he said, but I'll still put that annotation for him somewhere on his face, like I said I was. I apologize to him. I didn't even know that it was going to do that because there was still some other stuff we were talking about before it cut us off. It cut both of us off. But he was my guest, so I felt a little more upset about that. Anyway, now we know that. So for next time, we will definitely stick to at least 10 minutes. Or let's kind of plan out what we're going to say, not ramble on for too long. Anyway, yeah. Just keep your eyes on my channel. Things are going to, update soon. I'm going to plug a bunch of people. I'm going to, promote stuff, help people out with their stuff. It'll be really cool. Alright? Have a good one, people.